let's get started. Who are our ancestors? What do we do now that they used to do?
Our ancestors are from Northern Europe, England, Germany, and Italy, as far as I know. And I don't know what we do that they used to do, other than I know that some of our ancestors that came over through Ellis Island were farmers, and some were military, and that was kind of their livelihood at the time. Okay.
How are my grandparents' lives different from mine?
Your grandparents' lives had less technology. They were mostly spent outdoors, working or doing stuff on the farms that they lived on, or helping neighbors, cooking food. That would be a lot of what your grandparents would have grown up knowing how to do. And yours is different now. You have a lot more access to technology and information and news and all that stuff.
Okay. What did you do as a child that I still do? What was different for you?
We still play a lot, with creative things. Like you play with Legos a lot. I played with Legos. You like to play outside and create different ideas and different worlds with your ideas. And I used to do that as well. So we still do that.
Where have we lived before the Netherlands? What made us move to each places?
We lived in Seattle before the Netherlands. We lived in Virginia before Seattle, and that's where we lived when you were born. And we moved to those different places for different assignments for my job.
What did we bring with us from these places? What did we leave behind?
We brought some of our things with us, things that remind us of home, like our couch, our animals, our clothes. We left some other things behind, like pictures, some of our family albums, and some of the furniture that we didn't need and stuff like that. So just the things that were close to us.
How many languages do we speak in our family? How long have we spoken them?
We speak English in our family. Each one of us has some training in another language, but that's it.
What are some traditions?
What are some what? Traditions.
What are some traditions that we have as a family?
Okay, be careful with the laptop. We have Christmas traditions and Thanksgiving traditions and birthday traditions, just things that we've done maybe from when you were little or when I was little that we still do today. Okay?
Can you describe one of our most special traditions in detail?
One of the fun traditions that we have is Tommy the Elf comes to visit, and he comes at the beginning of December, and he has this tradition where if everyone is being good, he hides himself every night up until Christmas. If people are not making good choices, then Tommy doesn't hide, and he reminds you that that's a note that he's going to talk to Santa about. There's two more.
Why do we keep these traditions?
Traditions, I think, give us a sense of love and of memory that we can associate with growing up and growing older, that we can also pass on to our kids. Your kids?
are the foods that we eat from our home country?
The foods that we eat from our home country, pretty simple. Like we really like hamburgers and corn on the cob and fried chicken and barbecue ribs, tacos, Mexican food. So those are what I'd be our typical home foods.
Have it?
That one question more, I think.
What stories do we have that have been passed down through time?
Ooh, we have a lot of stories that have been passed down. One that comes to mind was that my grandpa, your great grandpa, was a bartender in Las Vegas, Nevada, with a man that later became one of the most successful casino owners in the early 1950s, that my grandpa, for some reason, decided he didn't want to participate in and never became part of that casino chain. So that was a funny story that my mom told me. That's it.
Okay, and then close up. Say, well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
You're
for our
welcome.
interview.
You're welcome.
And now look at my puppy. Look
Here,
at my
you should-
puppy.